Every budget you've tried has failed. Here are 3 rules that actually work and why they're different. Most budgets are too complicated, too many categories, too much tracking, too restrictive. They work for a week, then life happens and you quit. But these 3 rules are different. They're simple, they're flexible, and they work even when life gets messy. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. Rule number 2, automate everything. Rule number 3, build in guilt. 3 rules that will change how you manage money forever. Let me break down exactly how to use them. Let's talk about why traditional budgets fail. You download an app. You create 20 different spending categories. You promise yourself you'll track every single transaction. You feel motivated for 3 days. Then you forget to log a coffee purchase. Then another. Then you fall behind and give up. This happens to everyone. It's not because you're bad with money. It's because the system is broken. Traditional budgets are built on deprivation and perfection. They tell you what you can't spend. They make you feel guilty for every purchase. They require constant maintenance. No wonder they fail. You need a system that works with human nature, not against it. That's what these 3 rules do. Rule number 1, pay yourself first. This is the most important rule in personal finance, and most people get it backwards. They pay everyone else first. Rent, bills, groceries, gas, entertainment. Then at the end of the month, they try to save whatever's left. And there's never anything left, because spending expands to fill available space. Paying yourself first means the moment your paycheck hits your account, you move money into savings or investments before you spend a single dollar. Treat it like your most important bill, because it is. You're paying your future self. Most people think they'll save more when they make more, but that's a lie. If you can't save 10% now, you won't save it later. You'll just spend more. Here's how to do it. Decide on a percentage. Start with 10% if you can. If that's too much, start with 5%. Even 3% is better than nothing. The amount matters less than the habit. Calculate what that percentage is from your paycheck. Set up an automatic transfer for the day after you get paid. The money moves to a separate savings or investment account before you even see it. Now, you live on what's left. At first, it'll feel tight. You'll adjust. Within a month, you won't even notice it's gone. The psychology behind this is powerful. When you save first, you're prioritizing your future. When you save last, you're prioritizing everything else. And your future always loses. This one shift will change your financial life. I guarantee it. Rule number 2, automate everything. Your budget should not require daily effort. It should run on autopilot because willpower is limited. You can resist the coffee once, maybe twice. But on day 7, when you're tired and stressed, you'll cave. Automation removes willpower from the equation. Here's what to automate. First, savings and investments. We already covered this in Rule 1. Automatic transfer on payday. Second, bills. Set every recurring bill to auto-pay. Rent, utilities, insurance, subscriptions, everything. You never have to think about it. Third, debt payments. If you have student loans, car loans, or credit card debt, set them to auto-pay the minimum. If you want to pay extra, you can do that manually. But the minimum is automated, so you never miss a payment. Now here's the key. Use one account for bills and another for spending. This is called the 2-account system. Account 1 is your bills account. Your paycheck goes here. Your automated savings transfer happens. Your bills auto-pay. You never touch this account for discretionary spending. Account 2 is your spending account. After savings and bills are handled, move a set amount to this account. This is your spending money for the month. Groceries, gas, restaurants, entertainment, everything else. When this account is empty, you stop spending. Why does this work? Because it creates a clear boundary. You're not constantly doing math in your head wondering if you can afford something. If the spending account has money, you can spend it. If it doesn't, you can't. It's visual, it's simple, and it prevents overspending. Rule number 3, build in guilt-free spending. This is where most budgets fail. They're so restrictive that you feel deprived. You can't have coffee, you can't go out with friends, you can't buy anything fun. So you rebel, you blow the budget. Then you feel guilty and quit. This cycle repeats forever. The solution is to build guilt-free spending into your budget. This is money you can spend on whatever you want without tracking it or justifying it. Guilt-free. How much should this be? It depends on your income and goals, but a good starting point is 10 to 20% of your income. Let's say you make $4,000 a month after taxes. 10% is $400. You want a fancy coffee? Buy it. You want to go to a concert? Buy the ticket. You want new shoes? Get them. As long as it's within your guilt-free budget, it's fair game. No guilt, no justification. This is your sanity fund. And it's what keeps you on the budget long-term, because you're not deprived, you're just intentional. Here's the math for how these 3 rules work together. Let's say you make $5,000 a month after taxes. Rule 1, pay yourself first. 10% goes to savings automatically. That's $500. Rule 2, automate bills. Let's say bills are $2,500. Rent, utilities, insurance, car payment, minimum debt payments, all automated. Rule 3, guilt-free spending. 20% is $1,000. That leaves $1,000 for necessities like groceries and gas. You've now accounted for every dollar. Savings, bills, guilt-free spending, necessities. And none of it requires daily tracking. It's automatic, it's simple, and it works. Now let's talk about adjustments. Life changes. Your income goes up or down, your expenses shift, your goals evolve. Your budget should be flexible enough to handle this. Once a quarter, review your numbers. Are you saving enough? Are your bills still accurate? Is your guilt-free spending too high or too low? Adjust as needed. But don't do this every week. Here's a common question. What if I have irregular income? Freelancers, gig workers, commission-based jobs. The rules still apply, but with a twist. You base your budget on your lowest earning month from the past year. Let's say your income ranges from $3,000 to $7,000 a month. Budget based on $3,000. When you earn more, the extra goes to savings or paying down debt. This creates a buffer for the month. Another question, what if I'm in debt? Same rules apply. Pay yourself first still means putting some money aside, even if it's just 1%. Because you're building the habit, automate your minimum debt payments so you never miss them. Then throw any extra money at debt after your essentials are covered. Guilt-free spending might be smaller, maybe 5% instead of 20%, but it's still there. Because you need something to keep you sane while paying off debt. Here's what people get wrong. They think budgeting is about restriction. It's not. It's about control. When you have a system, you're in control. You decide where your money goes. You're not wondering where it went at the end of the month. You're not stressed about bills. You're not guilty about spending. Your intent. These 3 rules create that control. Pay yourself first. Automate everything. Build in guilt-free spending. That's it. No complicated spreadsheets. No tracking every coffee. No guilt. Just a simple system that works. Here's your action plan. This week, calculate your percentages. How much are you saving? What percentage of your income goes to bills? How much is guilt-free spending? Next week, set up the automation. Savings transfer, bill auto-pay, 2-account system if you want it. Then live with it for a month. Don't tweak it. Don't overthink it. Just follow. At the end of the month, check your accounts. I guarantee you'll have more money saved than you've had in years. And you won't feel deprived. You'll feel in control. That's the difference between a system that works and a system that fails. Stop trying to budget like a financial analyst. You're not tracking corporate expenses. You're managing your life. And your life needs a system that's simple, flexible, and sustainable. These 3 rules are that system. Use them. Stick with them. And watch your financial stress disappear. That's wealth mode. If this video was helpful, please click the subscribe button and feel free to like and share with someone.